In this video, I'm going to share a hack that will allow you to comment on posts, status updates, as your company page instead of your own personal account. There may be times when you want to use your company page to improve the visibility of your brand. So to do that, somewhere you're going to want to write down, you can keep somewhere where you can copy and paste or remember what it is, this little phrase here. This is going to be part of the URL, and it starts with a question mark, then you see actor company ID equals. Now the number part here at the end is going to change for you. This is the number of your company page. Now if you're not sure what your company page number is, you simply have to go navigate to it, and up in the URL you'll see a number listed here, and that is the number for your company page. And so I just did a Control-C to copy that to my clipboard, and I would go in and that's what I would put there. What you're going to do next then is, if you found an update, for example this post is about a LinkedIn local, what you would need to do is first go to that post, click on the three dots, and get the link to that post specifically, and open it up in a new tab. So I opened a new tab, and in the URL I'm going to do Control-V to paste it in and hit enter. And that's going to open up the post in its own page. So if I scroll down here and look to comment, we'll see that my profile photo is right here as who would comment right now if I were to add a comment. If I go and I grab this little phrase, Control copy, go back to the page, go up to the URL, and at the very end of the URL, go ahead and paste that part in and hit enter. And the page will refresh. And when I scroll down here, instead of my profile photo, you'll see it's a company page icon. Now it's not going to pull in the actual logo of your company page, but you will be able to tell that you have switched functions because you have this company page. And so what I would do then would be to go ahead and add my comment. So here I added a comment. Looks like a great event. Too bad it's so far away. I hope all of my LA peeps take advantage of it. And I'll click on post. And now here you'll see the post went up. Now I do have the logo for my company page, the name of my company page. The little pull up here is my company page, and if people were to click on it, it would take them to my company page. And also too, if you weren't already following, it would have a follow button, so it could also help build your followers as well. Now if you're using Sales Navigator, it could get a little trickier. Actually, it will get a little trickier because this does not work in Sales Navigator. So what you're going to want to do, so if you find a post or an account, so up here, this is a company page, which represents an account who's shared a couple of updates, and one of those look interesting to me. What I have to do is go back into regular LinkedIn, and I need to search for that actual company. There we go. And you'll find it. It comes up in the drop down. And so I'd need to go to that company page, and I could scroll down, and I would do the same thing with getting the link to that post. I'll come over here and override that one, Control-V. And so now I'm in that post for that company, and I would scroll down here and see if I were to comment. That's me. Go and get my little phrase here. Control-C. Go back, go up to the URL, Control-V, enter, and I would be able to add a comment. But now if you were using Sales Navigator and you wanted to do a person's post, you wanted to comment on the person's post as your company page, you would need to do the same thing, only you would search for the person, go to his profile, you would scroll down and look for his articles and activity. Go ahead and click on see all activity and click over to posts, because All Activity will have their comments and likes and that type of thing, and you want to go to their posts, and you would do the same thing. The 3 dots, get the link to the post, paste it in the URL. You can verify if you want. Yep, that's me. Go and get my extension link. Add it to the end. And now I can comment as a company. So it's a few more steps if you're identifying the posts in Sales Navigator and you want to go ahead and comment as a company page. But it is something that you can do. There are good reasons to want to do it. You just have to be willing to put in the little bit of extra effort. So you want to make sure that when you're choosing to post as your company page, it's an appropriate time to post as a company page, as opposed to posting as yourself. So that is a hack. One kind of extra hack is that what you can do, what I'm doing here is I'm using a program called Text Expander. What it does is it allows me to put a little abbreviation here. If you see down here, I have ZLI page, so that I don't have to remember this and I don't have to type this. So then if I were to go here, instead of, go ahead and delete that. Let's go back to the original. Because of my app, there you go. It popped it right in there without me having to remember or type all of those characters. So a text expander type of app can make it a lot easier for you to remember to do this. It can make it a lot easier for lots of other things within LinkedIn, but that's a extra hack on the hack. So take advantage of the ability to comment as your company page and build your brand and build your followers.